So someone someone asked me a question online, and it says, I'm actually laughing because I couldn't believe my eyes. Do you think being a single mum is best? And do you face any challenges? Now, I might have read that wrong, yeah? But I personally think she was trying me. Welcome to your Millennial Unfiltered Mother podcast, aka Your M.U.M podcast. I'm your host, Christiana, and thank you for coming back to another episode. So yes, that question irked me just a little bit. So I actually replied and I said, "Oh, why'd you ask? Sorry if you don't mind me. If you don't mind me asking, why'd you ask? Oh, you have a blog about single motherhood and you're always talking about single motherhood, so you kind of seem like an advocate for it." No, literally, this is the conversation I had with someone. And I just left it there. I didn't respond because I thought, you know what? Let me come up on here and just basically talk about this because I'm not really about to be tried. So let me tell you what she's talking about. I don't know her personally. She is in a couple of the Facebook groups that I'm in. When you're in these sort of bloggers Facebook groups, you do tend to sort of run into kind of like the same sort of people in the groups. When I saw her name, I recognized her. I've seen some of her YouTube videos. I've seen some of her posts. I've commented on some of her posts. She's commented on some of mine. You know, we do all Facebook group stuff. Do you know what I mean? So when she she sent me a message, I don't know. Look, I just felt some type of way about it. And I think it was when she responded and said, "I advocate for it," was when I had a problem. Yeah. Because no, I don't. That's it. So I'll answer her questions. The first one, you know, do I think being a single mum is best? No, I don't. You know, and that's, yes, I may be one, but no, the answer is no. And I will speak of some of the challenges that I face because she seems to think I don't. I kind of got the feeling that she didn't think I faced any challenges. So I'll speak about some of the challenges. Look, look, there's different levels to single motherhood, you know. There are some single parents out here that will tell me to my face that I am not a single parent because I have help being my child's father. So therefore, you're not a single parent, like, drop me out. There's some people who will look me in my face and tell me that, do you know what I mean? And will swear down that is the case. And I get where they're coming from to an extent because they are literally doing things by themselves, no help. And they think that they deserve that title alone. Do you know what I mean? Because they are really doing things singularly. Whereas I see it as I'm unmarried. I was not in a relationship when my child was conceived. When I had my child, again, I was not in a relationship. Yes, we share responsibilities. We co-parent is what I'm trying to say. We do co-parent. Yes, my son is with me for the majority of the week. And when it comes to, you know, his routine, when it comes to pretty much any and everything, do you know what I mean? That's me. And that is it. And that's because, you know, obviously he spends the majority of the week with me. So yeah, I would say I was a single parent, you know, because that is what I am. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's it. Yeah, I'm a single parent who co-parents. And that is it. In terms of my, you know, questioning if I even have any challenges, like, what? Of course I have challenges. Of course I have challenges. Like, are you serious? Let's go through them. Yeah. there's times where I'm just like, look, I question, am I enough? Am I doing this right? What kind of example am I sort of setting? You know what I mean? Because look, anyone that knows me, and you should know if you listen to my podcast, I am actually a family girl. I was raised in a big family. I have so much family around me. It is ridiculous. You know what I mean? I know so many married people. A lot of the people in my circle are married people. Do you know what I mean? I'm around family. Like, I am a family sort of oriented girl. And that, of course, that's what I want from my own family. So, I did I ever see myself as a single parent before? No. Trust me, nah. I didn't. I thought my life was gonna go like how, my sisters went, school, college, uni. Do you know what I mean? You get a husband, you have kids, and then you're just living life. At the end of the day, that's how I saw things. Things didn't pan out that way. For all kinds of reasons. It doesn't matter the reasons. At the end of the day, my child was conceived, I gave birth, and now I'm a mother. End of. Do you know what I mean? So, of course I face challenges. But as parents, we're always facing challenges. Even if it's a 2-parent home, 1-parent home, whatever, we're all gonna face challenges. You can't ask me if I have any challenges because of what you see. Because of what you see on Instagram. Because of what. Listen, I'm an open book. Yeah, if you don't know that by now, I don't know what you're looking at. But I'm an open book. I speak about my personal experiences. I speak about me, a lot. And I don't know how you could think that I don't have challenges. Now, I think that, right, if you go to my blog, notestomymamablog.com, yeah, this blog is catered for single parenting and co-parenting. Yeah, a lot of my blog posts, is something for the single parent, for single parents, for single mums, because that is my reality. I can only write about what I know of. I can only give tips and advice on what I know. And that just happens to, and it's a parenting blog. So that just happens to be what I write my post about. This isn't me championing, yoo-hoo, everybody be single moms. Yeah, man, you don't need to be. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not saying all of that. But I'm just giving advice where I wish I got, certain bits of advice. Like, if you're a career woman and you're trying to juggle, being a single parent as well, like, how can you go about it? How do you stay financially stable? How do you deal with, the sort of perception of, things like this? How do you respond? How do you manage it? How do you get help? That's what my blog is saying. My blog is just basically giving advice to those who need it as single parents. My blog is not saying, you don't need no man, you don't need no family, do it on your own. Like, I don't know why I put on an American accent, but I'm not saying any of that. Not in anything I do, not in anything I say, not in my action, like nothing. Do you know what I mean? I worry a lot of the time that I'm not enough, that I'm slacking on certain things because I'm not giving it enough time. I'm trying to do this. So these things are not working out, Oh, my son is this age. According to this leaflet, he's supposed to be able to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G and all that. According to this book, he's supposed to have been able to play a piano by now. According to this one, he's supposed to be able to know how to count. According to this, you know what I mean? Like, you always kind of feel like, oh, are you are you doing enough? Like, of course, you're always going to question yourself. But listen, I don't have time for all that. Like, I know I'm doing a great job. My son is good. Yeah, good. I can see, I can see how good of a job that I'm doing just by spending time with him, just by looking at him. Do you know what I mean? But of course, you're always going to have all these sorts of doubts. What other challenges will I say? Financial challenges completely. Like, any money that I do get, it goes towards what my son needs. or what I want him to have. Listen, I'll be out, I'm about to go shopping, about to just, see what's going on. I'll come home with bags of children's clothes. Do you know what I mean? He comes before anybody or anything. So that's it. There are times where it's like, if there's something that I personally want for myself, that's going to have to wait for a long while, because I want for my son to have this, and it costs a lot of money at the end of the day. And there are challenges that I can go months and months. Okay, maybe not months and months, but I can go for ages talking about. But don't question if I have challenges. What? Because I seem to have what? What are you looking at? If you watch my YouTube videos, I don't know if she's seen my YouTube videos. I know she's seen my blog posts, and I know that she's listened to some podcasts, because that's actually what I advertise in those particular groups. I don't think she's on the YouTube Facebook groups, because if she saw my YouTube channels, she'd see that I'm just living one humble life and I'm just trying to get on. Do you know what I mean? And this is just how I choose to do it at the end of the day. And I just don't appreciate questions like that. But then it does raise a conversation, Am I praising single womanhood? No. I'm not praising it. I've had conversations with some of my friends, single friends, who have come up to me and been like, oh, I want a baby, man. I just want a baby. Trust me, I'm the one sitting them down telling them, don't you do it. You just wait. Because you're just about to do anyone to be the father of this child. And what's going to happen next? Like, you might think that just from watching me that, it's all good, because I am having a good time. I am enjoying being a mother, and I haven't let myself go, whatever, because I'm still single at the end of the day, and I'm still me. I've had my moments, but for the majority of the time, I've kind of got my ish together, because I'm I'm strict when it comes to routine. I'm strict when it comes to these kinds of things, because these things are what has kept, me going and been able and I've been able to sleep. I've been able to do what I want to do, pursue some of the things that I want to pursue, because of things like routine, and just because of things like not caring about a certain lifestyle, not caring about what certain people think and stuff like that. So when people come up to me and be like, oh man, I want a kid, do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not praising single womanhood, or I'm encouraging you to make the right decision and really think about, what you're talking about, because that doesn't make any sense. These kids are for life. Do you know what I mean? And this might think what you want right now, but if you ain't got the setup, I would really advise that you didn't do that. I don't know about all this praising single parenthood that people are going on about. And, some people are single parents not by choice. They may have been married and lost a partner. Single parenting comes from all different forms, comes from all different reasons, comes in all different ways, comes in all different types of things, man. But, I do kind of feel like a lot of us, we share some of the same struggles. We share some of the same, things. It's up to you as a parent how you progress and how you move forward. Do you know what I mean? Because especially in this day and age, where sort of family and, traditions and stuff like that are all just being just sort of watered out, washed out. It doesn't hold the same significance and importance as it once upon a time did. Yeah, especially in this generation. Do you know what I mean? And that's just fact. You're just not seeing enough examples of it. So now there's so many kids growing up, in broken homes, and it's such a normal thing. I remember in college, I think me and one other person were the only ones to come from a 2-parent household. We were looked at like we were weird. We were looked at like we were completely from different planets. Like, what? You got your mama and your dad at home? Like, wow. I was like, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, I found it really sad. that me coming from a 2-parent household was such this weird thing to so many, you know, of my peers. And it was like, huh? And look, nah, I'm family oriented. I want what I grew up with. Do you know what I mean? In terms of family, household, family unit, you know, things do happen. Cool, but how I move forward is down to me. And of course, I want for my son to see and live in and grow up in a 2-parent household. So I'm going to do what I can, you know, in order to make that happen. I'm not going to just settle for any... Trust me, if I was just going to settle for anything, I would have been married. Do you know what I mean? And just been living life like that. But no. At the end of the day, no. Like, I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm not going to do that to my partner. I'm not going to do that to my child. We're all going to be happy as we can be. And that's it. So, no, I'm not no advocate for it. No, I don't praise it. Of course, I have challenges. I just wanted to jump on here and answer that quite annoying question. Like, don't ask me questions like that, please. I really hope she listens to this. Because I didn't really respond to her on Facebook. So I will post this with a very bait caption that I know she'll see. So it's just not cool to just assume, do you know what I mean? Just because I'm writing blogs and I have a podcast and, you know, I have a YouTube channel and it's all displaying my life and I just happen to be a single parent, does not mean I'm some cheerleader. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not doing that around here. But anyways... But anyways, moving forward, I was asked also, did you change when you became a mother? Did you see yourself change when you became a mother? Yeah, I've changed. I've changed a lot. I've changed massively, you know, and changed in the sense that some of my ideas about dating and what I'm looking for in a man and stuff like that have changed. The way I think about things, the way my thought process sort of goes has completely changed. My likes and dislikes have changed. These things did happen when I became a mother. If you talk about what I was like before being a mother, if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what I liked. Like, I swear down. I don't know what I liked. I don't know what I was into. I have no idea. I don't remember. I think, you know, a lot of my... Okay, what do I like now? I like... I like series on Netflix. Like, I like to watch a really good series on Netflix. I'm literally the most boring person ever. Like, trust me. I like going to, like, nice pubs and bars. I don't like raving. But I could go to, like, a nice, pub that's got, like, a nice view or, like, a nice menu, like, a nice wine list. Like, I like nice pubs and bars. What else do I like? I mean, okay, cool. I'll just say that I don't like many things, right? I also like going to gigs, like live music gigs. I liked those things before I became a mother, right? I still like those things now. Yeah, now that I'm a mother, I still like those things now. However, I could not tell you the last time I went to a gig. Like, I couldn't tell you. I also couldn't tell you the last time I, like, paid attention to, like, a Netflix series or started a new one even. Because I may catch new episodes of something I've already watched, but to actually sit down and get to know a new one, honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You know, I just don't have the time for it. And I don't even have the want to do it. Do you know what I mean? If I have any free time, it's not sitting down on Netflix that I'm going to be doing. Do you know what I mean? And what was the other one I said? Pubs and bars. Like, I don't go out as often. You know, I don't go out. Like, when I have free time, that's just not what I want to be doing. What do I want to be doing? Sleeping. Writing blog posts. You know, recording podcasts. This is what I do in my spare time. Like, there's no fun. And that might sound like, you know, when I became a mother, I'm no fun. It's not necessarily true, but my interests, just the things that I'd rather spend my time doing have changed. You know, and that I don't feel like that means I've changed. It just means I just have less time for things that I used to have time for at the end of the day. Doesn't really mean that I've changed. Am I more, you know, I mean, I just kind of feel like so many times you hear, oh, you're a mother now, and I don't get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I do get it, but then at the same time I don't. Because so what? Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I've been told so much of what I can't do anymore. I can't go out anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do that anymore because you're a mother. And I've always just been the type to be like, what are you talking about? Don't tell me what I can't do. I can do what the hell I want. Do you know what I mean? I'm someone who, I have my moments, you know what I mean? My interests may be this 1 minute and it will be this another at the end of the day. And that is just what it is. That's just me. Regardless of being a mother or not, that's it. That's me. I don't really feel like I've changed in that sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, so to answer that question, I've changed, yes. But I think it's age. I think it's age that's changed me, you know. Yeah, being a mother as well, age and everything, that is what has changed me. And it's for the better. I'm just a lot more mature. I'm a lot more, you know, sure of myself. I'm a lot more certain of myself and what I want out of life and the kind of family setup that I'd like and things like that. And yeah, these are the things that I think about now. And I can't really say I was thinking about them before I became a parent. So I'm just a lot more mature. Yeah, I can't say that, you know, parenthood grew me the hell up. Trust me, I grew up. So yeah, that's that. I really do appreciate questions coming in whatever platform, whether it's Facebook, whether it's on my blog, whether it's on comments or whatever. Like, I do appreciate comments, and I do appreciate questions, and I will answer them. As much as I didn't like the first question, I appreciate being asked, and you know, because now I'm able to come on here and answer them. So I appreciate it. And if you do have any more questions for me, please send them to yourmumpodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, I'd be happy to answer them either via email or on here. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of Your M.U.M podcast. Please do leave reviews on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I don't know if to actually do it, you know. But leave reviews where possible because it will really help me out. And check out my YouTube channel. Search for my name, Christiana Kayode, and you'll see me there. Or Notes to My Mama, and you'll see me there. And check out my blog, notes to my mama blog.com. And thank you guys so much for listening. Bye.